Tonight, there are also concerns about people who smoke marijuana then get behind the wheel of a car. 7 Action reporter Simon Shaquette continues our big story coverage with more on this. Simon?
Alan, drivers we talked to are afraid that marijuana users could be treated unfairly behind the wheel, and 2 experts we found also agree.
You could have had it a week and a half ago or 10 days ago, and it's still in your system.
A lot of things stay in your system, and it can be traced. Whether or not it affects you or not, that's a different story.
Drivers in Metro Detroit pushing back against current rules that say recreational marijuana users suspected of impaired driving can't have traces of the drug in their system. If they've already been given a field sobriety test, then a blood test. This Beaumont doctor says they could end up in trouble even without being impaired.
As far as the blood testing and the urine testing goes, that those are not really good tests to show that somebody is acutely intoxicated.
He says the reason for that comes down to science.
Generally 25 days is the longest that can be detected, and that's going to be for more of a daily user. Somebody may be clinically sober but still have that detected.
In other states like California, Colorado, and Washington, Royal Oak attorney Vincent Heisha says there have already been many lawsuits.
What Michigan ought to do, and I think what they're leading towards doing, is adopting some kind of a program where they can determine whether or not there's a threshold marijuana amount in your system.
Clearly, if someone is visibly intoxicated, that's one thing, but Vincent says there's a need for a better consensus on what constitutes high driving, much like Michigan's blood alcohol limit of 0.08.
Marijuana THC is stored in fatty tissue, so a chronic user could very well have marijuana in from the night before. Someone who is an extreme user might have marijuana in their system from 30 days before.
The doctor we spoke with says keep in mind edible marijuana products can impair you for a longer period of time, sometimes from 12 to 24 hours. Reporting live in Royal Oak, Simon Shaquette, 7 Action News.